What's up, guys? Back at me is here. We got Sabrina which Season 2, Episode 7, A River of Candy Corn Runs Through It. Okay, so this episode starts off with Zelda announcing to Sabrina and Hilda that they will not be going to their family, coven like last season. So yeah, and then new furniture arrives. So yeah, after the intro, and they used the same intro like they did in a previous episode with Sabrina turning into a witch costume and saying that's not her in the intro, but they used it. Right? They used it in another episode, so that's kind of reusing. So anyway, after the intro, Sabrina, Libby or someone is like, hey, Libby's kind of like, hey, my party's gonna be cool. Everyone's invited. But Valerie's like, hold up. Sabrina's having a party. And they're like, wait, what? Sabrina's having a party? And she's like, no, I'm not. And she's like, yeah, you are. And she's like, my aunts wouldn't be cool with this. But to her surprise, Zelda and Hilda are actually surprised are actually happy that Sabrina's having a party. And they're like, yeah, but one thing, they discover that they have talking furniture, which I know, weird talking furniture, and yeah, and weird talking furniture has talking termites. So yeah, and Sabrina's like spiraling out of control, and she's like, and Valerie shows up in a duck costume, and she's like, I don't want to. She didn't want to be the first one here or the first one last or something, and then everyone else shows up, and she's like, oh no, she's the first one here, and yeah, and then she falls through something, and yeah, but they're able to rescue her. So yeah, they're able to rescue her, and yeah, so they're able to like, and yeah, so Sam the cat, he thinks this is his way to control the couches. Yeah, so they get a couch down, like the stairs, and they're like, and they make candy corn, but the candy corn overflows, and even that Quizmaster comes. Quizmaster, he's a recurring character. He always comes, and and he's basically like, yeah, he's just lonely. He didn't come here to quiz her. He's just lonely. So she invites him. Harvey shows up. Everyone shows up. Sam the cat talks, but they just think it's weird animatronics or CGI or something. So yeah. So yeah. And the candy corn starts overflowing, and that's the candy corn starts overflowing, and they try to like discover, and it's like and the book said not to too much don't put too much candy corn, and yeah, and Serena's like freaking out, but they're able to like stop it, have a good party, and basically that wraps up this episode. Okay, so this episode is really good. As I said in my flat season 7 episode 6 review, when Cisco and Chester went to 1988, it would have been a perfect thing to do a Sabrina Teenage Witch reference in that episode from last night, which I reviewed on my neighbor's channel. Go check it out. I said it would be a perfect opportunity to do a reference to the show, but they did a reference to Space Jam instead. But I said it would be, but I actually told people to come watch me review this show, because I love doing this. So yeah, and the talking termite, and Libby actually Sabrina makes a band appear, and they have a good time. Even Libby makes a cameo at the end, even though I say cameo, but she was at the beginning of the episode, then she makes appearance at the end, and they have a band I don't know anything about, because Never heard of the land that they got. That's where magically appear. Magically use her magic to magically appear. But yeah. And then one started dancing too. Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen to those couches. They're probably just gonna show up in this episode and just never show up again. Probably that's what's gonna happen. Probably those 8, 9, 10, and 11. They're probably just gonna have regular furniture. They're probably gonna send the furniture back. Yeah. So yeah. They're probably gonna send that furniture back to where it came from, to the other realm or something. But yeah. So basically the other realm. So yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. I'll get a wonderful night. I'll see you next, Sabrina the Teenage Witch.